Jones, welcome back. How you doing? Today with Grid 2. Alright, shall we jump into World Series Racing? In direct comparison to the first Grid, it looks so much better. Like, it's crazy how much they improved the graphics from the first to the second one. It's not even the yellow filter that makes the big difference. Everything was a lot less sharp in Grid 1. Even though Grid 1 was able to run on the same resolution, all the filters that they applied to the game made everything look very soft. Seriously? The only issue that I have with the drifting in this game, you have to go really risky. Like, it's a very fine line between getting a quick drift around the corner or completely wiping out. So one thing I can tell you, this is not the handling of Grid Legends. Grid Legends really does feel more like Grid 1 in regards to handling. I recommend Grid 1, 2 and Legends. At least so far. We're gonna see if Legends gets even better. Let's go with Rookie. Hard. Let's start with hard. I'm not sure. Actually, let's start with very hard. Fuck it. Let's get some CBT going. Does the difficulty setting not affect rewards? I don't think so. I think it just makes the game harder. The game doesn't require you to win, right? So I can actually keep the highest difficulty and just accept that I'm not gonna get first every time. You know, I honestly think this might look better than Grid Legends. Like, whatever graphics engine they use for this game, it looks so damn smooth. Especially if you consider how old this game is, it just looks too good. Sponsors and team management was a lot more fun in Grid 1. It's also probably the #1 reason why I enjoy Grid 1 more than 2. I think this is the first time I'm trying to play through the entire game on the very hard difficulty. Hard. There are definitely a lot of locations in this game that I like. I really wish they kept the handling model from the first Grid. You know, it said full damage model, but there's no differentiation in which part is damaged, right? We're just gonna get that attention triangle. The game's on G2A for $3, so it's also instant gaming for cheap game keys. Okay, these events seem a lot more balanced than the races. Like, in the races, Harrison Carter just insanely fast. I mean, that was definitely a cool feature, you know, at least they were trying to innovate back then, you know, bringing out a feature like this where you have randomized racetracks. You don't know ahead of time what it's gonna be like. What are we doing here? 5 minutes and what? Oh, the most meters driven. So whatever we're doing, we need to get him first. Whoa, holy camera shake. Damn. On my car. Oh, that's not even a penalty? Interesting. Grid Autosport. I played it for 65 minutes in February 18th, 2018. Like 1 year after I started streaming. I played it for an hour and then never played it again. That's how boring it was. That was on stream too. Grid 2019 was a big letdown, but honestly I was more let down by Autosport. And I think they're gonna have a pretty hard time getting the fans back with Grid Legends. Although it is shaping up as a game that I actually enjoy. I'm not sure it's gonna be enough to bring the fans back. We're gonna see. Racing Marathon is coming up in February. Yeah, Lisa's birthday is tomorrow. We will celebrate Monday to Wednesday. I'm gonna go on a mini vacation. We rented an Airbnb. Oh! The problem that I have with the sponsors in this game, they're too complicated, where you have to do like a certain, very specific drift amount and then you get the points. It was so much more sensible by get first and don't damage your car. PP Gearbox. Nice sponsor name. See, that's the thing, like, I can really throw my car around the corner. It's a good amount difficult though to catch the car afterwards when you do. But the Golf has so much more stats, it's crazy. I love this track, man. It's so easy to die here, but it's such a good racetrack. True, the dangerous stuff is the most fun. That thing is grippy, holy shit. Cheers. Now the camera movement is really good. It's what you need for a good sense of speed. I gotta say, time trials are some of the hardest events in the game. They ask you to be really aggressive for these ones. Does the game care if I go out of bounds here? It does, okay. Sometimes you try to cut them too much and it just ruins your racing line. Look at this dickhead, man. So like, if you put it into comparison with Grid Legends brings back a lot of the amazing features of Grid 1. I really hope there's gonna be a lot of management features too. Those were so much fun. The problem is if they put any less management features in Grid Legends than Grid 1, like it's always gonna feel inferior. I really enjoy this environment. I think the track itself might be too short to catch the guy in first so often. Like this is probably the #1 event where I don't catch the guy in first on the hardest difficulty. Ooh, rip. What is wrong with this guy? Dude, even if you know that it's coming, you can't fight it. Hey, time for Toge. Wait, wasn't there something that you can't get in contact with them? Grid 2 is actually pretty good, yeah. I can recommend you guys check it out. Playing with realistic damage, and I can really tell that my car is not driving as it should. Oh man, that is a grippy Golf, man. This is what a modern Golf in a Need for Speed Underground would look like. If you like Grid 2019, you're gonna have improved version of those physics in Grid Legends. So if I were you, I'd be looking forward to the next one. Drifting. How was drifting in this game? Let's check it out. Oh wait, I remember drifting being extremely difficult in this game points-wise. Like, it wasn't even the drifting that was difficult, just the amount of points that the game wanted from you. Yeah, that's how I remember drifting. This was one of the hardest in my opinion.
5 seconds to go before...
Come on! Yes! Oh! Wait, what? How did that... Oh, they were rolling. They were still rolling. I was about to say, like, how did they do that? How did they go that little bit further? The very hard difficulty seems too easy in some races and then too hard in others. It has been all over the place. The front. Ah, these loading times, man. You have to watch these unlock cutscenes. You can't do anything about it. I don't know, this fun, man. Cool. I don't think I've ever went out of bounds here. It's cool to know that there's no invisible wall. But yeah, Grid has lost a lot of interest from players simply because the last 2 games were just not very good. I gotta say, Grid Legends should be a fun playthrough. I hope they're gonna deliver on the multiplayer some more and that they advertise the game some more. Especially if it is a good game, I want more people to play it. Like, all people want is the management system and basically the entirety of Grid 1 back. Yeah, Race Travel Grid was just so good. I want something like that, man. Hey, Kenji's RX-7. I just remember Lego Racers 2. Wee, are dead.
Good. Push for first.
Again. It's karma, right? If something goes bad, something else must go right. What the fucking hell just happened, man? He just snipes me in the corner and then grips like a motherfucker and drives away. Are you serious? You stingy fucking game. I think the story progression was more engaging in Grid 1, but generally I like Grid 1 more. I like the handling more, the story. Grid 2 really has better graphics, unsurprisingly. I feel like the car is too slow, like I'm not even getting a drift going. 12th.
It looks like
Might need to use a different car. Oh, that was 3. Oh, that is way better. That thing drifts way better. Drifting? I'm pretty satisfying in this one. I don't hate it. But I feel like there's some corners where the cars just can't hold the necessary amount of speed to actually drift around the entire corner. You see what I mean? Wait, I can rewind. Instead of wall riding, you use the opponent. Opponent riding. If you play on the very hard difficulty, that happens quite a lot, that you're just gonna get second places. But since everything is a tournament, it's usually fine if you get second once, or even second twice. Usually Callum is not gonna win both races. Like one gets Harris, one from Callum, and then you still have plenty of chances to win the tournament. I gotta say, I usually enjoy when games make you drive from the back of the pack and you have to pass them all. Because it's usually fun, you know, to overtake other races. Holy shit, and I can't rewind. Fuck you, game. Are you serious? Disgusting. It's actually my ass that hurts. It's not... I need an ass replacer. Whoa, what? How's that a total? That must be a corner sticking out. Holy crap. Can I rewind? Oh, I can't, huh? Shit. I actually have to restart now. That sucks. Fuck you, Bruno. I think the Grid Legends camera is actually fairly similar. Like, I had a good sense of speed.
No one can touch it.
If you have 30 or more months with sub... Are you serious? This fucker just killed me, man. Did you see that move? Holy, that's a rubber band. Like, straight up. The way he accelerates, that's so bullshit. Man, they want you to... Too much. They want too much from me, man. GG. I gotta go, man. Sleep tight. Definitely come back tomorrow. And good night.